We got
I think Dame scores 14 in the final 4 minutes, balls in his hands the whole time. Um, he had mentioned even late that last play that he gets fouled on, you dribbled the ball up and handed it off to him. He wasn't sure you were going to do that. What did it mean to you to do that tonight? Like to let him know, like first game, I know we said it, but like I'm legit going to lean on you. I'm going to give you the ball.
um, what it means for me. For me, I'm trying to win. Obviously, like he has the hot hand. He has the team going. We got back in the game. We are like up like I don't know. At that point when I gave him the ball, we were up two or something, or maybe four. But at the end of the day, he had the hot hand, and you just gotta keep on feeding it. Like what works, you gotta keep on going to what works. Um, Obviously, it was Dame that was working at the time. If it was, for instance, Chris, you gotta give the ball to Chris. If it was Malik, you gotta give the ball to Malik. But that's trust. You gotta build that trust. He has to know that whenever he has the hot hand down the stretch, we're gonna find him and we're gonna give him the ball for him to operate, to make plays for himself, and to make plays for the team. And that's what he did tonight. That's why we were able to get the win.
Giannis, Joel got hot there, and I think coming out of a timeout, that was your assignment to go on him. So I guess can you speak to that stretch, and maybe again, kind of what that meant in the moment, to be able to try to slow him down and have you two kind of go head to head, if you will.
Um, I had the conversation with Coach Griff, and I told him whenever he feels like, he wants to give me, wants to allow me to guard one of the players that gets going at the time was Joel Embiid, or one of the best players on the team. He should just let me know, and it's something that I want to work on from game 1 until game 82, so I'm able to do it in the playoffs. And it's something that I think that my team needs me to do. To take that individual pride and guard the guy, try to stop him and try to make it as difficult as possible. And I think it's just the coach. He trusted me, even though I had 3 fouls, I think, at the time. He trusted me to guard him and try to make it tough for him. And I know behind me I had help. I had Jay, I had Brooke behind me, that if Embiid, or whoever goes by me, they're going to be there for me. So it just makes my job easier. I just try to make it as tough as possible, try to make them go to the Crowder space. But again, as I said, it's Coach Griff. He allows me to, guard one of the guys that, has the hot hand, or one of the best players on the team.
Hey, Yanni, congratulations on the win. And also, you're the new leader of the most field goals made in the franchise. I don't know if you heard that, but congratulations.
Thank you.
What did you make of your performance tonight personally? And then also, what did you make of the team's performance?
For the team, obviously, great win. We can get a lot better. There was a lot of stress that we played good basketball and we play off our energy. But I think once we get more organized, once we start moving the ball, once we have direction of what we're trying to accomplish offensively and defensively, I think we're going to be better. Our defense, guys are playing hard, guys are making it tough. I think all night Philly was making tough shots. It was nothing easy. Individually, for me, I got to get better. Obviously, it's game 1 of the season. Great win, but I think I can still help the team in many ways moving forward, and I know I will. It's the 4th game for me since last year, and after my procedure. So I gotta just dust the rust off. Gotta keep on making my teammates successful, put them in the right spot, keep on trusting my abilities, and just keep on letting my instincts take over. I know who I am. I know what I can do. But I gotta keep on getting better. And I will get better. It's game 1, and that's the mentality I'm getting into the season this year. I want to keep on getting better. Hopefully in game 82 and in the playoffs, I'm where I want to be. And I work on a lot of things during the season. And as a team, keep on building good habits, keep on knowing down the stretch what we're doing, what plays we're calling, who's getting the ball, who we're trying to attack, how we're going to defend. I think we have a lot of things that we're going to improve during the season, and we will improve. I will improve. The team will improve. But again, great win. Even though I don't think we we played for a lot of big stretch, good basketball because we were up, then they came back, then we were up, they came back, then they went up 6 or something. I felt we could be better, took care of the ball better, or take the game away from them when we were up 18 or we were up 12 or something. I don't remember. But we will watch film. We're gonna come back. We're gonna be better. We have a guy that allows us and takes us to a different level. Only with that we are better, but we gotta keep on being organized so we can make the game easier for him, easier for our teammates, easier for the second unit, easier for myself, and more organized.
Your coach was saying that as far as season openers go, this was about as close and intense as they get. Just how did you feel about just the way that the intensity level tonight, and how does it help getting ready for the rest of the season to have an opener like this go down to the line?
I think the intensity was very high. I think it was almost like a playoff game. Obviously, season opener, a lot of how you say it, a lot of people, you're anxious. It's the first game of the season. You want to start well. You want to play well. But to answer your question, for sure, the intensity was extremely high. Totally different look from Philadelphia that I've been used in the past. They were way more aggressive defensively, showing way more crowd, trapping the pick and roll, showing more help in the post. They were a totally different team than they were last year, so that was a surprise. But again, the intensity was high for sure today.
You kind of mentioned it at the beginning, but just, adding Dame to your late game offense. Is this the kind of, you talked about being excited playing with him. Is this the kind of impact that you sort of envisioned that he'd be able to make with you guys?
Yeah. A guy that can make plays down the stretch, guy that's going to lead the team, guy that's going to make shots, put us in the right position, a guy that's going to be aggressive throughout the whole game, create for himself. I think he was unbelievable today, and I saw something up in the screen, the most points in a season debut from a player, which is, it says a lot about him and a lot about his character and a lot about what he brings to the table and what he brings to this team. So I'm very excited. The team is very excited to kind of go through the season with him. Thank you, guys.